Hello, and welcome everyone to the FDE Season 3, Round 6 at Okayama, the top 32 battles. This is our final round of the first season that we've had as the joint series of FDE. Now, FDE has existed for a previous 2 seasons, but this is the first season of the joint venture, and it is our first season completion. I am very excited to bring it to you today, everyone. Welcome in. Thank you for being here, Danny, the Team Rev boys, everybody popping in over from the Poke World and the TCG World. Welcome in, Deontay, Shredded, thank you for being here. We are getting started up. Give us just a moment, everybody. Getting that first heat going. Ooh, I'm excited. We are lining up. So we have our qualifications from last week. Thank you all for returning. If you weren't here last week, we are FDE, Forza Drift Events. This is our Pro Am Championship. We are in the final round. This is round 6 at the Okayama. I think it's Okayama Speedway. I think it's just Okayama, actually. Okayama. Welcome in, Ashton. Red Rum, good to have you. All right, we're loading in. Give me just a couple minutes. We'll switch over to our main screen in just a second. Let's take a look at our track showcase while we're waiting, so you guys can see the course the driver is going to be on today. This is Okayama. Here is initiation. This is where the judge zone will start. Drifts must be initiated by this point, or for reruns, brakes must be applied. Welcome in, Zuma, Deontay, Yawn, I saw you out there, Fuzzball, Big Dog, good to see you guys out here. Filling zones on the straight. We'll go to our keys to victory here in just a moment so you can see what the judges will be looking for on this course. But welcome in, everyone. I am so excited for the final round of Pro Am. We've got the Pro Series coming next month. Super excited on that. We're going to have dates and everything for you. More information on the wild cards coming up soon. All right, give me just a couple moments while we get set up. We are going to have our first battle up. We're going to be moving quickly. We are already into the blueprint. We're going to have our first battle up on the line here in just a moment. So give me just a second here while we get set up. But welcome in, everybody. Forza Drift Events, Season 3, Round 6, Okayama. Our final round, the top 32 battles are commencing as we speak. Thank you, James. We really appreciate that. Or Eco, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, my man. All right, let me get set up here, everyone, and we will be switching over to our main screen. You can see my beautiful face. I know that's what you're all here for, so let's go ahead and don't keep the people from what they want to see here, Nova. Apologize for any technical difficulties. It looks like we're all set up to run. We have AOM Gambit in our first lead position, with Kane chasing in the chase position. That was redundant. But welcome in, everyone. I'm KawzNova. We are Forza Drift Events. This is our Pro Am Championship here. We are in the final round, as I said, of Season 3. This is Okayama Round 6. Pro Am Championship, we've got AOM Gambit, one of our seasonal championship points leaders in that top five bracket. Kane chasing. We'll see those drivers up on the course here in just a moment. I just want to say thank you to everybody for being here. Look at that. The drivers pulling up. We have a Sylvia. We have a Mustang. A beautiful way to start off the stream today. I hear those engines, so let's send them. We got a lot of drivers to run today, so let's get it going. First battle of the top 32 here at Okayama. Let's send it. All right, your drivers are off the line. Again, Gambit will be leading, I do believe, with Kane chasing. There's our initiation. Clean. Getting that inside clip. Chase car getting a gap is ensuing here, running all the way through that zone, just eating it up. Big transition, high depth in the zone. Big transition, high depth in the zone. We are losing eyes on Gambit here, but we will stick with Kane due to game limitations. This is the best we can do. Gambit looks like he went a little wide and missed that based on the tire marks there. And Kane is across the line. So now we will see those drivers line back up, and we'll be running the opposite. Kane will be in the lead position this time with AOM Gambit chasing. Again, I apologize for the limitations of the game and not being able to cross over Kane and get that good footage on Gambit's lead there, but we are limited. So we can go off those tire marks, though, as we saw in that final tick, it looks like. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, we have Kane leading this time with AOM Gambit chasing. Let's get these drivers sent off. Kane in the lead, Gambit quickly on the chase. There is our initiation. We are heading for inside clip 1. Both drivers making a big grab for it, floating out to outside zone 1. Both drivers all over it. leaving no room here. There's the transition. Good angle, good zone here. Great lead from Kane. A great chase from Gambit. This is a battle. Here we go into the inside clip. We have one transition and a final inside clip coming up. Flirting with it, a little tire drop over the inside there and across the line door to door. That was a battle. Welcome to FDE Round 6 Okayama. Thank you, Kane and Gambit, for a beautiful start there. We're going to take a look at a quick replay. If I've got this correctly here, we're going to pop over here, Control-Shift-Save, jump down into our replay scene, see if we can't get a bit of that. We're going to watch that replay, then we will jump over to the judge's decision. Thank you so very much, guys. I appreciate that. So we get a bit of that run. We'll pop over. We have a new graphic I think you guys are really going to like too. The judges are taking a second. We're watching the end of this, so give me just a moment. We'll switch over to that in just a second, and we'll get to see our judge's decision live. There, the drivers are across the line. Let's switch over to our judge selection board now. I think you guys will recognize this. Check it out. Check it out. It looks like we have it working. We've got our announcement board here now. Thank you so much, Luna. Thank you, Steel. I appreciate you guys. And there it is, unanimous decision. AOM Gambit will be taking that battle, moving up into our top 16. Congratulations to you, brother Kane. Some solid driving, brother. A great battle. Love to see that start. No shame there. Thank you for coming out, Kane. We love you, my man. And we'll be on to our next battle. Super sick. All right, all right. Switching back up here. Let's see who's going to be lining up on the line next. Our first battle here at round 6. The final round. That was awesome. All right. Next up, we will have Chasing Doors in the lead position with Soar, Zuma, 2 returning drivers that have been with us throughout the season. Thank you both for coming back out here. We've got a Sylvia and an FD on the line. Chasing Doors with the lead. Soar, Zuma with the chase. Let's send it. Battle 2. Here we go. Drivers are off the line. We are through the chicane, nice and clean. Good distance between them. And we are approaching initiation here. We have hit initiation, searching for that first inside clip all over it. Great line being set by the lead here. Great proximity. Could be a little closer, but the zones are being filled. The angle is there. There's that proximity. Ooh, maybe a little bounce there. Maybe a little contact. I don't know. Some high angle coming through that wall zone. Inside clip. Final transition into the final inside clip. Ooh, both drivers just a little bit outside of it from what we could see. But they do cross the line door to door. It looked very, very nice. We're going to see them switch in positions with Soar Zuma in the lead this time and Chasing Doors in the chase position. It's so funny when I have to say that. Chasing Doors in the chase. He's doing what he was born to do. What's up, Lloyd? Thank you for being here for the support. Soup, it's good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. Mate, welcome. Sounds good, Kane. Thank you, brother. All right, here we go. Kane on the line. Or, I'm sorry, Soar Zuma on the line with the lead and Chasing Doors with the chase. Here we go. Drivers are off the line. We are through the chicane nicely. A little bit of a gap ensuing before initiation, but this can melt and there it is, and it melts during that first zone. Both drivers grabbing that inside clip, floating out to the outside zone, eating it up. Good proximity here. Great angle through the straight here, touching on the Manji zones. Here we go into the wall outside zone. Both drivers looking gorgeous, getting that inside clip. Here's the all-important transition. Keep it inside. There it is. Both drivers really smacking that inside clip that time. And across the line, a little less angle than we saw in the first run, but a little bit more technical, which we like to see. Control Shift this. I have to talk out the steps here. We're gonna watch a replay clip of that final run, and then we'll be popping into the judges' call. Hello, Al Kirsty me. Thank you so much, Eco. I appreciate you saying that. Oh, my replay didn't work. Well, my apologies. We'll jump straight into our judges' call. That's gonna happen. It's still a system. Don't understand why that didn't work. All right, popping into our judges' calls, see what we got. And we like this new judges' call. Big shout out to Shreddit. He put all this together, the judges' call promotional, because it gives us an idea of what the judges' calls were. So we know if it was a unanimous decision, we know if it's an OMT immediately, and we don't have to sit around waiting on me. So let's see what happens here. It may end up being, we'll find out in just a moment. Let's go chasing. And we have our decision. It is unanimous. Chasing Doors moving up into that top 16. An amazing battle between Zuma and Chasing Doors. You guys, mwah. The proximity, the angle, the depth, the speed, it was beautiful. Chasing Doors, you got it today. You're moving up into that top 16. Thank you again, Zuma. Beautiful, beautiful run. Let me switch back over to my main scene here to see who we have up next as our third battle of the top 32. Sorry, chatting with the judges a little bit there. Next up, we will have Rhapsody and Banana Driver. Banana Driver up on the line. Rhapsody will be leading here. Banana Driver will be in the chase position on the first run. Great driving, great driving. Forza Edit, what's up? What's up? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I have like 10 things I'm watching. I'm watching judges chat, watching game chat, watching the game, trying not to get kicked out of the blueprint. You feel me? Like my mind is just like bing, 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 bing. Let's go, Rap. STFA, you know, SDSA, D2DA. There's so many teams out here. HIDS, Team Revolution. Everybody bringing it out. YSS. Everybody bringing it out to show up. Shout your team out in the chat. Let me know what's going down. All motors matter. Thank you so much, Soup. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Big shout out to Shredder for putting that whole graphic together because we get more details. We know if it's unanimous. We know if it's, you know, an OMT a lot faster. PCG4L, shout them out to the treetops. You hear me? What's up? What's up? All these drift teams deserve recognition. They're out here drifting. They deserve recognition. Yo, I got something special too, y'all. Out here in California, there is the Fujiwara Tofu Boba Shop. So there's a boba shop out here. So boba tea or whatever. But it's styled after Initial D. Like, I think they own the rights or whatever. I went out there and I did a vlog. And I got some of their water. So this is like the Tofu Shop official Fujiwara water. And we're going to have that today. I guess we'll do a little taste test and a review on that water while we wait for these drivers to hit the line. Oh, it looks like we're going to be switching it up, probably based on blueprints or something. Maybe a driver got kicked. We have Jordan up on the line with Dak from Team Revolution. Jordan up on the line, and Dak, my boy, also an FDE architect, getting up on the line. Let's try this water. Oh, my God. It tastes just like water. That's insane. What, who would have thought? Who would have thought? Oh, you're stuck in rewind. Ain't that a... All right, no worries, Rhapsody. We'll get that battle going. Okay, we have them up on the line. We have Jordan, like I said, leading with Dak in the chase. Let's see what we got. The drivers are off the line. Here we go. We are through the chicane nicely. Picking up some speed before that initiation, and we are off. There it is, looking for that inside clip. Bam! Both drivers getting it. Dak making a push for that proximity. Ooh, entering outside zone 1 a little late. Oh, no, a little bit of angle there, sending him into over-rotation. Continuing on, we have Jordan ripping through that outside wall zone, grabbing some, getting that inside clip. Here's our final transition, and we have the clip. There it is, pushing hard into the finish zone with some good angle across the line. And we won't have a decision immediately. What we'll see now is, because it's not over. Yes, we saw Dak hook. That sucks. That's going to be or I don't know if it's technically a DNF, or I think it's DNF for that run. But anything could still happen. So now Jordan has to chase Dak through the course. And anything could still happen here. Sorry about that, Jordan. So we'll see Dak get that lead run, and Jordan has to chase him. So we could see the exact same thing happen. It's still very open. Obviously not a position you want to be in, but it is still possible to see something happen here. All right, let's see what we got. Dak in the chance with the chase here. Jordan with the, with the lead. Jordan with the chase. I'll settle down as we get going. Here we go, off through the chicane. Both drivers are gaining speed through, and there is initiation at that final single cone on the line. We have initiated. Dak looks like just barely missing that inside clip. Jordan trying to close the gap. Dak eating up outside 1. Jordan getting a healthy portion. Jordan giving up the zone there, possibly for some proximity, but making sure to grab that second. Here we are into the wall zone. Dak ripping deep. Jordan trying to keep right there on his tail. They look like both of them might have sacrificed inside clip, but both grabbing the final inside clip and ripping across the line with some gnarly angle. I like it. I like it. Let me see if I can't get you guys a replay going. See if this works this time. And there it is. Okay, perfect. We'll switch over to the judges' call here in just a second as we get a little replay on that. I'm going to go get set back up. Gives me time. right, pulling up to the line. A little bit of the run there. And let's jump over to the judges' call just so we don't miss that. Want to make sure we see that live. They might have a quick call. Got ready. By Archie Eversoul bumping as we pre-run hype up. Pre-run hype! Pre-run hype! Pre-run hype! Waiting to see the call here for Dak and Jordan. What's good, Newly? Welcome in. Jason, Dirt, what up, dog? Welcome in. Thank you for the shout, Steel, TMRV, my brothers, my blood, my banners, my banner carriers. What's up, dog? Thank you for being out here, Dak. Holding it down for the Team Revolution. Like I said, also an FDE architect. Dak has been laying down countless hours. Oh, and we have our winner. Jordan will be advancing into the top 16. Congratulations, my man. That spooky black and green Beamer moving up into the top 16. Congratulations on that jolt there, Jordan. Dak, I'm sorry to see it. Obviously, I love you, brother. That hurts. We'll talk about it later. I know. I'll talk to you, bro. Thank you for coming out here and representing the team. I love you, bub. All right, moving on. What do we got here? Going into our next battle. Let's bump up to our main scene. Big dog, big dog. Next up, we have Live to Accelerate and another TMRV driver. It's Luna. Luna, what's up? Luna in the chase. Live to Accelerate. Great to see you again out here on the course. Both drivers getting set up here. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate that. Here we go. Let me make sure I'm like clicking on the screen. Okay. All right, the drivers are off the line. Live to Accelerate with the lead here. It's Luna in the chase. Both drivers grabbing some speed before initiation, and there is that initiation. Both drivers able to grab that inside clip. First inside clip leading out to the outside zone. Great depth. Looks like a bit of a gap ensuing here. Luna, big flick. Both drivers filling the zones very nicely. Bit of proximity here, but some good zone capping. We see Live to Accelerate getting that inside clip. Luna getting the clip. Live to Accelerate just outside on that final clip. Luna grabbing it, and we are across the line. Now we're going to see the reverse of that. Luna's going to get a chance to lead. Live to Accelerate will get a chance, or we'll have to follow that lead this time. Luna, beautiful runs, keeping it online there. Live to Accelerate with some good speed consistency coming through there. Both drivers just had great angle, really all over those outside zones. Like I said, we're seeing the reverse of that now. Luna's going to line up in that lead position. Live to Accelerate, lining up in the Oracle for the chase position. Let him get comfortable. Looks like the drivers are ready to go. Here we go. Oh, let him get stable first. Don't want to send him on some anxious stuff. There's the brake lights. All right. All right, the drivers are off. Luna with the lead this time. We are through the chicane. A little bit of trouble there. It looks like we got it. A little bit of contact there, but it looks like we got it. We have initiation. There's our inside clip for both drivers. Live to Accelerate, closing that gap, coming into outside zone a little late, but definitely close that gap immediately. There's the transition to the outside zone. Big transitions from both drivers. Good depth. Good depth, guys. This is a battle here. There's that inside clip. Here's our final transition. Live to Accelerate right on the bumper. Oof. And across the line, door to door. Woo! What are y'all thinking? Let me know in chat. Let me know in chat. That was a close battle there. I do say so myself. Woo! Drivers, thank you very much. Live to Accelerate, Luna, for the beautiful performance. Both of them practicing hard for weeks, getting ready for this final round. I mean, this whole season. Thank you both. This whole season, your effort this season. You guys looked fantastic. Oh, I'm so sorry. You guys look fantastic out there on the course. Great stuff, great stuff. We'll be switching over to our judges' calls here, and the judges' call, I don't know what to call that. We'll call it like judge call. We'll switch over to the judges' call. Yeah, we'll call it judges' call. Hey, man, you went out there and you laid it down. You look great. Like I said, both of you just put down a sick battle. We're going to be popping over to our judges' call to see the result of that. Looks like we got one judge heading over to Live to Accelerate. Thank you, judge's decision. Oh, and we have two going to Live to Accelerate. That is going to be the majority. It is a unanimous decision going over to Live to Accelerate. Yes, absolutely nothing to be ashamed of there, Luna, but congratulations, Live to Accelerate, making it into that top 16, my friend. Two beautiful lines, a great battle. Live to Accelerate with just a bit more speed through there. Nothing to be ashamed of, Luna. Very well driven, and thank you for coming out and representing our team, brother. Love you, dog. Well done, Live to Accelerate. As I said, I don't want to take away from that. Congratulations on bouncing it up there. Something you've come out round and round and round again and shown us that you know how to drive. Congratulations, brother. You earned that spot in the top 16. It does sound a lot better, Dirk. Thank you very much. Next up, it looks like we might have gotten Rhapsody out of that stuck in rewind and Banana Driver. So it looks like we will get to see their battle today. Fantastic. All right, Rhapsody will be leading this run. Banana Driver on the right side there chasing. Let's get these guys ready to go. I'm ready to send it if they are. All right, the drivers are off. A little bit of trouble there from our chase car and initiation, but looks like they're trying to accelerate and close that gap. We have initiation from lead and chase. Here's our inside clip. Great place to close that gap is the dive before outside zone 1, and they have done it. Nice line being set by the lead. Great angle, very chaseable line through here through the straight, which is a tough part on this course. All the way up on that wall. Look at this lead. Bam! Given no room to breathe on the chase. This is what I expect from the final round, top 32. You guys look amazing. That was beautiful. What a drive. What a run. We get to see the opposite of that now with, I believe Rhapsody will be in the chase with Banana Driver in the lead here. That is correct. Banana Driver in the lead in that Mark V, and we have Rhapsody in the chase in the Beamer. All right, let's see what we have here. That the first battle was beautiful. Let's see what we got. A little bit of a gap here before initiation, but of course we have that zone, and there it is. We see the dive. Both drivers grabbing the clip, but the drivers seem to have, the chase driver has time to get out there, lay down on the gas. Both drivers filling that zone and significantly decreasing that gap. There is the proximity back on the door going into outside wall zone. Here we have our inside clip. Final transition into our final inside clip. There it is, pushing for that proximity, and they are across the line together yet again. Both drivers fighting hard for it, and you can see it here in the final round. That was gorgeous, guys. I am so stoked at what we were seeing on the course today. Ah, my replay didn't work. I wanted to see that one again. Apologies, viewers. I'm doing the exact same step. I don't know why it didn't. I did the exact same thing I did the first time. No idea why that didn't work. Let me jump down into our judge's decision. It could have been Dorito, or it could have been on accident. It could have been a correction, or it could have been, like you said, it could have been on purpose. Could have been an accident. The judges are going to roll it. There it is. Unanimously, Rhapsody is taking that spot in the top 16. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me change that over. Let me rewind that. Looks like there was an error in the thing. They reset it. It is Banana Driver taking that spot in the top 16. Congratulations, my friend. Sorry about the missed call there. I read the screen wrong. Banana Driver finally getting in there. Thank you, man. Some amazing battles. That had to be a close call. Some really nice driving from both of them. Nothing to be ashamed of there. Rhapsody, Banana Driver taking that spot. Congratulations, my friend. Apologies. We have to do these live updates. Shredit's judging as well and doing the live updates, so they're just a small error, I'm sure. Accidental save and not a refresh. We'll see who we have up here on the track next. Let me check judge's call just to make sure I have that right. Fix the driver screen. You have the qualifying thing on. Where? They'll tell me in a second. I think there's something up that I left up. Hey, what's going on, everybody? What up, Jordan? I think that might have been final battle of the heat. Everyone's leaving. Let me double check. We might be jumping out to grab our second heat. Blueprints have a limit of 12 drivers, and we have 32, so we're gonna need to jump out and grab some more. What's up, Kane? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, next convoy. Okay, bet. So I'm gonna be jumping out. We'll take a look at our track showcase while we get some things fixed, guys. Feel free to use the bathroom, grab a drink. You got about 5-10 minutes before we get back into that next heat. We're gonna be gathering the drivers for the next heat. Get in there and get their battles going. So give us just a moment. Sorry for my silence. I'm here, guys. We could chat. I was just like, I think I had something, like the wrong element. Yeah, we had Zuma and Chasing Doors up. We had Luna. We had Dak. We had Gambit. We've had Kane. We've had Banana Driver. We've had quite a few. I think we had 4 battles, so we've had 8 drivers up. Big shout out to our staff team, PlayPro and 9K Media, for coming up with some of these beautiful promos. Contesting, gotcha. Take a look at our top 32 bracket as it stands today. So far, like I said, we have 4 drivers into the top 16 already, which is AOM Gambit, Chasing Doors. We have Banana Driver and Jordan have claimed their spot in the top 16, moving forward into the second round. We're collecting drivers for the second heat. We'll be jumping in here shortly. Technically, I think we'll have to do about 8 convoys in total, 7 to 8 convoys in total to get the entire comp done. No, absolutely not. That's what contests are for. No disrespect at all. That's what they're for. I'm going to double check my main scene here. I think I have something showing that shouldn't be. So disregard. Should be fine. Looks fine to me. Okay. Over to our track showcase. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has supported this series this far in the final round of Pro Am. We are here almost 6-7 months later from the starts and first initial conversations I had with Shredded about doing the joint series with FDE. And here we are at the end of the first season, and things are beautiful. So Pro Season's going to be starting up hopefully right around mid-August, Rhapsody, right around mid-August. We need a couple weeks to go down, get things rewritten, take a look at all the feedback we got from Season 1 and come up with some new stuff. But hopefully right there in the middle of August, like I said, right around August 20th, 19th if we can. And that's going to be mainly headed by the HIDS guys. Thank you so much for jumping in here and being a big part of FDE and what we've been planning, because they've already been working on back-end planning for the last couple months now, getting ready for Pro. So thank you to those guys big time. And again, back up to our keys to victory. So this is what, you just saw the course, and this is exactly some of the key notes the judges will be looking for in the course today. Smooth and snappy transitions, consistent angle through inside clip 1 and OZ1, because it really is just a smooth glide out to OZ1. So there really shouldn't be any trouble there. Fill OZ2 and 3 completely during the stretch on the Manji. High angle through OZ4 and inside clip 2, we want to see that. And then, of course, a quick transition grabbing inside clip 3, the final clip before the line. And that's the kind of feedback that we're trying to take in the off-season, Dorito, and discuss, like, should we move the times? Does this need to happen? We totally get it. That's something that we're discussing for sure. And that is a big reason why it's being moved to Saturdays, because we know people can be up later on Saturdays. So we're going to be moving it to Saturdays in Pro Season. I'll be okay in a bit. Taking the kids out on a dirt bike. Hell yeah, dude. That sounds awesome. Yeah, yeah. If that works out to Sunday for you, then yes. So I can go to sleep. All right, the judges are working on a contest. Give us just a moment before we get back into that second heat. 100 Summers, welcome in, welcome in. Jump into our top 32 bracket, take a look at where we stand. Bubba said, nah, stay your ass up. You got to sit it out with the rest of us, said Bubba. And here we go, launching for our second blueprint. So it should be just a couple moments away until we're back into the battles. I see, Jamie. Gotcha, Dorito. I understand, and we're trying to just shoot for the majority. We're trying to do the best we can to hit the best target time for the most people. What you know, when the staff are available. It's tricky. It's certainly tricky. Yep, and feel free to rewind the VOD to see some of the runs we've already seen. Just make sure to bring it back to the live if you want to keep up with us, and go ahead and be kind of systematically refreshing the live stream, because from time to time it will get behind. So you're going to need to be there to refresh it, to bring it back to live. If you do watch a replay or want to rewind it and see the run again, feel free to. That's what I love about having the streams here on YouTube. And even after the stream ends, get in there, watch them, check out what you did, scrutinize your runs, go over it with the teams. But for me to you, Dorito, it is something that we are desperately trying to figure out the best answer for, is when and what day and what format, to what, qualifying one day, qualifying all on the same day, how does it work, how do we make these shorter? It's all these questions that we're trying to answer. We're getting there, though. I think we've made a lot of progress through Season 3. Macaroni, good to see you, good to see you. But I appreciate that feedback. That's good. That's good to know. Mainly, me personally, from my own streams, I've always tried to shoot from midday where I'm at, because that's midday for me on the weekend. That's like 8 p.m. for UK, but then it's really ass for Australia. Like, it's tough. Not in real life, but I do drift. I do drift. I competed heavily before I really started to lean into putting on events for the community. I'd love to get back to drifting, if I'm being honest. It seems like what we're doing right now is probably the most important thing to be doing, the best way I can help the community. Yeah, dude, check out my YouTube, dude. I have plenty of VODs and clips and streams and all kinds of stuff. If you scroll back in my videos, you can see, dude, I've got comp wins, 100 summers. It's all documented here on the YouTube. Thank you so much, Yawn. I really appreciate you saying that. That means a lot to me. I don't really get a lot of acknowledgement anymore as a driver. I want to get back to it, but that means a lot. Thank you, man. Yeah, dude, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying go watch those summers, but if you ever have time and you're curious about my style or how I do it, it's all up there. The runs themselves are super smooth. It's really the convoy links, which you can't avoid. 100%, Danny. Thank you so much for the comment. Tyler, what's up, man? Thanks for coming out, dude. All right, we're loading into the blueprint for our second heat. We got some more battles going down. Ooh, I see some paints I really like, too. All right, let's let these drivers all get up there and get comfortable. I'll come in last, of course. The follow car, all important responsibility. Just a couple seconds, and we'll be lining up for our first battle, or for another battle. It's the first battle of this heat. That's why I call them heats, because the blueprint limitations. But let's pop back up to our main screen and see who we have on the line first. I already see some whips. What do we got? It looks like Kiko is going to be leading with Yogi Skirv in the chase on this first run here in Heat 2. Let the camera focus on my beautiful face. All right, we have the drivers up on the line. Let's let them get comfortable, settled in. All right, looks like they're good to go. Let's waste no time. And we are off. The drivers are through the chicane nicely, down into the launch pad. 3, 2, 1 initiation cones on launch. Very nice, good proximity. Both drivers grabbing that inside clip, floating out to outside zone 1. All over it. Very nice lead here and great proximity, great timing. Good transition through the zone. Both drivers filling the zap. A little bit of tire drop potentially there, leading to a loss of angle. At least from what I could guess, the smoke was kind of in the way, but great proximity. Good line being set, and that is a battle. Both drivers grabbing that final inside clip and across the line together. Very well done, both of you. You guys are seriously showing some skill out here today. I am so proud of you. I don't think I could compete with the level of these guys. I used to be. I'm washed up compared to these gentlemen. We are going to see Yogi Scurv in the lead with this one, and Kiko getting the chase perspective this time. Yogi Scurv getting that fresh air. Here we go. Kiko's the new guy. Awesome. And here we go through the initiation. Clean launch through the chicane. Kiko with the lead here, I believe it is. No, I'm sorry. It's Yogi with the lead here. Kiko with the chase. A little bit of contact, but both drivers across that inside clip nicely. Floating out to outside one. Oh, getting in a little late there for the chase, but still holding that good proximity. Big transition. Both drivers filling that zone quite nicely. Pushing all the way out to the outside wall clip. Here's our inside clip 2. And final inside clip 3, both drivers across the line. A little bit of a proximity distance there, but some great runs and some good angle. Both drivers sticking to the line and looking quite solid, if I do say so myself. Let's see if we can't get a quick replay clip of that, and then we'll jump over to our judges' decision screen. Ah, where are my replays? What is going on? Let me try if I physically do it. I'm just curious. I think I already messed it up, but I want to see if that works. It did not. It did not. That's okay. We'll find out here in the judges' call. If you want to see that run again, just rewind the VOD a little bit. You can go down and drag the bar on YouTube. We have Kiko on the left, Yogi Scurv on the right. We'll see the judges' decisions popping up in just a moment, whether or not it's going to be unanimous, OMT, a split decision. We'll find out here in just a moment. Guys, do me a huge favor. If you're enjoying the content, you like what we're doing out here, hit that thumbs up button for me. It means the world to me. It helps out the channel algorithm quite a bit. If you're not subbed, go ahead and do that for me. Hit that red sub button. We appreciate you. A big shout out to all of our sponsors, HIDS, Powerhouse, 9K Media, Tay2, Tattoo Aftercare and Protectant. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Big shout out to my man Choot247, one of our judges today and a Forza streamer over on Twitch. Check him out, Choot247. You can see his name on the main screen when we get back. It is an OMT, a unanimous decision OMT. All judges deciding they want to see that battle again. So we're going to have both of those drivers line back up and rerun that whole thing. Essentially what that means is a one more time OMT. The judges could not find enough fault on either driver to send either one through, so they're going to rerun it. Basically, that's a tie. And we're going to see the whole thing done again with Kiko in the lead again and Yogi Scurv in the chase. We'll give them a moment to pull up to the line. Hey, thank you, thank you. All right, we have the drivers up. I appreciate you guys. Kiko with the lead, Yogi Scurv with the chase. Here we go, gentlemen. Drivers are off the line. A clean launch through the chicane, looking very nice, keeping that proximity close here for initiation. And there is, oh, very, very nice initiation from the drivers here. Door to door into that outside zone. A little late from both of them, but good depth coverage. There's the big flick with some tire drop in the chase there. Big flick, but still grabbing the zone. That second zone looking very nice and keeping that proximity. Ooh, what a battle. Here we are into inside clip 2. Final transition, keeping it close. Inside, final inside clip. And they are across the line, door to door. Very nice driving. Very nice driving. Looking good, Kiko, Yogi Scurv, both of you. We're going to see the reverse of that now with Yogi getting to lead and Kiko having to be in that chase position, no longer getting that fresh air and room to gallop. We'll see what we have. They're going to be realigning back up on the course. But again, like I said, Yogi will be in the lead this time and Kiko will be in the chase. Here we go. Good proximity here on initiation. Drivers are door to door, almost exactly what we saw in that first run. Looking great, heading into outside zone 1. Both drivers getting there a lot better than in that first run. Big transition here, filling the zone. A little bit of a gap ensuing. Here's the time to dive. Will he take it? He does. He shallows up on that zone and takes the dive for proximity. Both drivers across inside clip 2. Final transition inside clip 3. Little bit of proximity, couple cars length, but they are across the line. Some very strategic, some very nice driving there. Let me try this one more time. Please work. Please work. And yes, nice. We do have the replay. It's working. We'll switch over to our judge's decision in a moment because that's going to be a close one. Those are two devastating runs right there. Both drivers really putting it all out there in the final round of Pro Am here at Okayama. Bam, we're set up, watching a bit of this run here before we jump over to our judge's decision. Look at this proximity. Look at this zone coverage. Angle looks great. Fantastic consistency in the speed from both of them. We see why we had the OMT call to begin with. Both of these guys, very skilled drivers, not giving up anything at all. Nerco, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for popping into the chat, throwing some support. I appreciate it. Kirby, good to see you. Thank you, everyone, for being here, even if you're lurking. And there is our decision, a unanimous decision. It is going to Kiko, my friend. You have earned yourself a spot in the top 16. We'll see you there in just a little bit. We've got a few more battles to go. Some amazing driving, Yogi. Having to go through the OMT is tough. Fantastic driving, nothing to be ashamed of there. Kiko got it today, but tomorrow it might be you, brother. Thanks for coming out, Yogi. Always a pleasure to see you. Let's pop back up to our main scene and see what we got going on here. Some cars on the line, an FD and a Beamer. An FD and a Beamer. We have Dirtney up with FPS Noob chasing. So Dirtney will be there in the left in the Beamer. FPS Noob on the right there chasing. Let's send them. All right, the drivers are off the line. We are through the chicane. A little bit of a gap there, but it looks like it's being closed on initiation, and you have so much time to a little bit of tire drop going over the barrier there. Into, some wall contact causing the straighten out in the chase. The lead looking good. A little bit of tire drop going too deep in that zone. Too close on the transition maybe there, causing a break, but settling back in. Both drivers just, wow, look at that. Magnetized to the door. Great transition. And across the final inside clip, and they crossed the line. Well done. I mean, we started that run off a little rough there, but it looks like they both really dialed it in on the second half of that run and got it to, that looked great on the second half of that run. We're going to see the reverse of that now with FPS Noob getting the chance to lead in the FD. Dirtney will have to chase in the Beamer, so let's see what these gentlemen can put down for us today. Might have been a little wonky on my horns there. Apologies, drivers. Here's our initiation. Going for inside clip one. Good proximity here. Great lead. All the way out with some scrapes from both drivers. Doesn't seem to affect the speed. Just some stylish scrapes. Good transition. Some massive tire drop in that zone. Going a little too deep. All over the wall zone for OZ4. There's inside clip 2. And our final transition for inside clip 4. Bam, and they are pushing it across the line. Both drivers up on those rubbers. Looking good. Let's see if we can't get a quick replay of that run. Shift S, and then jump down into replay. These are working like half the time, so we'll see. And there it is. We do have it. Okay, wonderful. Very nice driving. Seriously, guys. Killing it out here today. And that's what I mean, I expect it in the final round, but it's still just awesome to see. It's a really great show. The battles have been awesome so far. Thank you, Lloyd. I appreciate that. Big Dog, appreciate that. Jordan showing some love. I love that, man. The drift community is capable of being open. We are capable of accepting each other. We are capable of growing. We're capable of structure. And you guys are definitely out here showing that today. So thank you so much for the sportsmanlike behavior. Let me pop back into our judges' call and see what we got. King, what's going on, brother? Welcome in, welcome in. All right, we don't have a call yet. We got Dirtney. And there it is. Unanimous decision. Dirtney, my friend, you have earned your spot in the top 16. We will see you up there in round 2. FPS Noob, some fantastic driving, my friend. Like I've been saying all day, because we have seen a lot of close battles. Nothing to be ashamed of there, Noob. Those were some solid driving. Great lead line. Good in the transition as well. A little bit of proximity there, but you held your own. You look great. Thanks for coming out here, brother. And congratulations, Dirtney, on moving up into the top 16. We'll see who we have up here next. AMM2 for the win, baby! Shouting out the team. I love to see it. I love to see it. We have Digital Threat up next in the lead with LQC, both returning drivers. Love to see you guys out here. The Mark V YSS. We got LQC out here. Let's see what we got here. The homies are on the line. These are veterans of the sport. They know what they're doing. Let's send them. Here we go. Drivers are off the line. Chase car needs to catch up a little bit here. We have that inside clip from both drivers. A couple cars worth of gap here, but both drivers really laying it down in OZ1, getting real deep. There's the transition, filling that zone nicely without any tire drop. Same in OZ3. Here we go into OZ4 on the wall. Inside clip 2. Look at that proximity. Great timing. There's the transition. Maybe a little early, but both drivers able to achieve that inside clip still and across the line with some nice angle. I love it. I love it. That's what we're here for. That is what we are here for. Some great driving from LQC and Digital Threat. We'll see them trading positions now. I don't know if they've met in this season before against each other, but it looks like it, right? It looks like they have a little bit of symmetry there. Okay, this time LQC will have the lead on that. Digital Threat will be on the right in the chase. Here we go. And, oh, did you see that instant start? Both of them launching instantly together. Oh, we see a little bit of lag. No stop. Okay, we have a launch. We're good. It looks like we saw them grab inside clip, heading into outside zone 1 with some great proximity, but giving up a little bit of that zone in depth-wise. Here's the transition to OZ3. Good depth, great proximity from the chase. Lead line setting down a beautiful line. There we are across that clip. Look at that proximity. There's the transition into the final inside clip, and we carry that across the line. Damn! Damn, guys. You make it look easy, but I promise you, it is not. Well done. Some really nice driving there from both of you. You see that immediate timing start, too. That mirrored start looked really nice. Here they are through the zone. This is where it really starts to get clean. When they hit OZ4, they're door to door, across the zone nicely without even a car between them. Then we have the transition, and they both pull out a little bit more angle for the finish line, and it's just nice. It's just nice, but only one can make it through into the top 16. Let's see who the judges have decided that is going to be. Will it be Digital Threat? Will it be LQC? Some tough battles out here in the first round. Oh, it looks like we have a split decision, but because two of the judges, the majority vote there, it is going to go to Digital Threat, taking that spot in the top 16. Congratulations, my friend, and some amazing driving, LQC, as always, brother. I hate to say it. You didn't get this one, but you look great. You always do. Thank you for coming out to support Digital Threat. Congratulations on the advance into top 16, my friend. Congratulations. Let's see who we have up on the line next. I hear some tires behind me. Look at that. One of our seasonal championship point leaders. And I think Fish is in the top 10 as well. So we got Tessie Tim and the one and only Fish on the line. Two drivers that have been here, I think, for every single round this season. I love you guys, and thank you for the support. It looks like we've got a Spec R and a Mark V on the line. Let's see what we can do for them. Shout them out. Here we go. Tessie Tim with the lead. The one and only Fish with the chase. The drivers are off the line. Here we go. We have initiation at line, that third and final cone. Big angle coming in. Tim, hold on to it. No! My neighbors are like, what the hell is this guy screaming about? All right, all right. Y'all saw what happened. We're chasing the lead here through now as we're chasing the chase here, who's now taking on that lead perspective. Which is exactly what you should do in this situation, right? If you can't continue on, you can't continue on. But he was able to swerve around and get around there and complete that run. Oh, it's heartbreaking. We're going to see the opposite, though. It is not over yet. So we're going to have one and only Fish in the lead now with Tessie Tim in the chase. Anything could happen, you know. And God forbid, I'm not even going to say it. Don't even want to jinx it. Not even going to say it. Just keep your eyes open. Keep your minds open. We got the one and only Fish up for the lead. Tessie Tim with the chase. Here we go. Drivers are off the line and through the chicane nicely. Good proximity here from Tim on the initiation, but great initiation from the lead. Ooh, both drivers really attacking that inside clip. All over that outside zone. Would you look at that? Here's the transition. Getting deep with no tire drop. Big transition. Keeping it on the course. Look at this chase. Look at this lead. Inside clip 2, sorry. And there is inside clip 3. Oh my God. Some technical driving here. And they are across the line. We'll get a quick replay of that. And see what we got on the call. Gotcha, Luna. Gotcha. If they let me know first, I'll let you know. I assume they'll tell you before I find out. Look at this proximity. Look at this lead line being set. This run was gorgeous. A little bit of gap loss on transition, but he dives right back in. Some big speed on that final arch. Very nice stuff. All right, let's pop over to our judges' decision and see what we've got. See if it's going to be a unanimous call. See what we have. That was a heater, Jake. That was a heater. You're not wrong, bro. It's a nail biter, right? But again, I mean, we saw that unfortunate, over rotation from Tessie Tim in the lead run. More than likely, definitely, I mean, that's definitely going to affect the call here. Unless there was due to some kind of mechanical failure, maybe there'll be a contest. But if it was true, more than likely see fish moving through. But we'll see what happens. There's a bit of a time here, so we'll see what happens. This Fujiwara water is fantastic. If you guys are just joining us, there's an official boba tea cafe out here that is branded after Initial D. It's called the Fujiwara Boba Cafe or whatever. I think it's what it's called. But they sell like water and boba tea, and I bought all these little bottled waters with the Initial D logo on them, and I'm drinking one right now. Anxiously awaiting that call from the judges. Let me check the chat to see if there was any contests or anything. No, it is a unanimous decision, and there it is. Kind of what we expected to see. One and only Fish staying strong out there. Tim, it breaks my heart to see it, brother. I am sorry to see it, but one and only Fish earning that spot in the top 16 and moving through. Tessie Tim, always a pleasure to see you drift. Looked great in that second run. Sorry to see what happened there, brother. It's a heartbreaker, but I love to see you out here. We'll see if you can't maintain that seasonal spot based on the points, because we still have our seasonal championship leaders to announce at the end of this. Not only will we have a winner for this round, but we will able to be announce at least our top 3 seasonal championship points leaders at the end of this. Next up on the line, we got another TMRV driver, my man Jake the Snake, being followed by an OG of this series, Daddy Dills, back up on the line. Good to see you again, Dills. 2 amazing drivers. I can't wait to see what they have for us. Hopefully something beautiful. Knockout Elf, good to see you, man. Thanks for coming by to support. I appreciate that, dog. Yeah, you guys can sub to the channel for 99 cents. Right up next to the subscribe button, there's a join button. You can support me as a streamer. It's 99 cents a month. It's $1 a month. It's cheaper than any other subscription service you have. You won't even notice it. You could forget about it. Oh, I apologize. Buy run. This is going to be a buy run for Jake, so here we go. And in these buy runs, essentially what that means is more than likely the driver is not present on day of. We don't like buy runs. We try to plan around them, but it looks like maybe the driver wasn't present, and Jake is now getting that buy run. So all he has to do is go out here and do a completed run. Essentially, he needs to get out there, and he's ripping, looking really smooth and consistent, making me proud right now. Ooh, deep in that zone. Oh, all over it. Get a little more angle, Jake. You got this. This is my boy right here. This is my Team Rev driver. This is my brother. All over that zone. Fantastic, bro. Hit that transition. Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful buy run. Thank you very much, Jake, in his self-painted Nesquik design. I hope you guys like that. It's my boy right there. We'll get set up for our next drivers on the line. I think we might have one more battle. Oh, I see what you mean now, Shred It. I see exactly what you mean now. Let me fix that. Fixed. So Jake was able to complete a really nice buy run there. We'll see him moving up into the top 16 by default, being that the driver. I'm assuming, Jamie, I'm not over in driver's chat. Looks like we're bouncing out for another heat. So we'll take a look at our top 32 bracket as it stands. Give us about 5 to 10 minutes while we gather the drivers up for another heat in the blueprint. If you don't know how that works, we can only take 12 in at a time, so we have to go do 12 and then come out, get the other 12, come out, get the other 12. So we're doing that now. You guys can use the bathroom, grab a quick snack. You got about 5 to 10 minutes. I think there's a contest they need to look at. So yeah, you've got a good 5 to 10 minutes before we get back into that next heat. And we have drivers back up on the table, but here's our current standing with all the drivers that have made it in the top 16 so far. Looks like we have one more heat to take in to finish our top 16, and then we'll be moving quite quickly through the top 16, grade 8, final 4, the finals, and of course our champions, and then of seasonal champions, of course, since it is the final round of the season. That's hilarious. I'm reading judges chat, and I got confused too, Chew. If you're still there, so there in the in the thing next to Jake, it said "buy run." I read it as B-Rye because I know someone named that, and I was like, wait, is B-Rye here? I was like, who's B-Rye? And then I was like, oh, that says Byron. I can't read. So I did the same, Choot did the same thing as me. I'm reading the judge's chat. He was like, at first I was like, who's Byron? Take a look at our track showcase. Hey, thank you so much, Jamie. Like I said, Jake the Snake, the Predator. Been driving with this guy for nearly 3 years now. He's a great painter. He's done some sick paints for me. I did a custom Mountain Dew Baja Blast paint back in FH4. And if you go back far enough on my YouTube, you can see it. There's videos of it. Was an awesome paint. He did the Nesquik paint. Solid dude. Spent a lot of time over in the Togue side of the world. So he's a drifter. He's a Togue racer. I'm just going to brag on my boy. It's my team. It's my team member. That's my brother right there. Bragging on him a little bit. We got Luna out here too representing. We got Dak out here representing. Steel T on the back end helping everybody get ready for this event. I love you, Steel, for that. Like I said, good time to use the old bathroom or anything you need to do. Red K, welcome in, welcome in. We're going to look at our keys to victory now. So these are the key things, track-specific things the judges are looking for today. S2SA gang, gang, gang. Sorry, I get a little more quiet. I'm learning to kind of utilize these downtimes to get things done in the background so that it runs smoother when we're actually like running. So if I'm being quiet, it's just because I'm like sending text to like 4 guys, taking a bite of a snack. One second, we're going to be taking a look at that contest or the contest that came in from Luna earlier. So the judges are also taking a look at that right now. From another mother, brother. TMRV, baby. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Everybody should, in fact, want this badly. That is what we are out here for. If you don't, you won't win. You have to be somewhat delusional, right? To do things you've never done before, you have to be delusional. And what I mean by that is you have to be able to see yourself doing something that you've never done. And that is a delusion. So to achieve things you've never done, you have to be somewhat delusional. You have to be full send. You have to believe that you can already do it. You know what I mean? Or that you can achieve that. So absolutely agree, Luna, and I think everyone should have that attitude. Thank you so much, Danny. It gets a little stressful sometimes, that's for sure, but we're getting better and better at it as the streams go. It was pretty rough in the first couple rounds, but I think the quality of the views, the angles we have, I really appreciate you saying that. It is quite a bit, but I love the community, and I'll do it time and time again as long as these drivers keep showing up to run them. Exactly, Luna. I love it, and that's why you ride with the TMRV banner. We got the same mindset. Thank you, Danny. Thank you. I don't know. It's probably really detrimental, but I find I work really good under pressure. Like, I'm good on the fly. If I think about it too long, I'll mess it up. So this kind of scenario is where I shine. If you ain't first or last, Fish, I'll tell you what, you ain't got no gas in it. That's your problem right there. You see, your timing belt is all off. You're going to have to grab your stick of deodorant. It's a little hack my grandpa taught me. You take your stick of deodorant, you just slather up that timing belt there, and you'll get that, get that nice, smooth, no more squeaking. Yeah, stick of deodorant, man, I'll tell you what. Fuck. Excuse my language. Damn straight. Damn it, Bobby. I do a pretty good Hank Hill. Damn it, Bobby. Ooh. I sell propane. I can't really do anything else. Damn it, Bobby. Propane and propane accessories. It gets a little too southern there. I'll work on that one, though. I'm getting decent with some of my impressions. Whoa. Man, I'll tell you what, come on down FDE 4 Drift Event, gonna get old slide going down here saying big old angle, zoom coming on down that straight line, crazy, man. I was gonna come on there and say, what up, my name Boomhauer. Thank you, Danny. The only thing I can do for Dale is pocket sand, right? Sha-sha-sha! Pocket sand! I appreciate you guys sitting through my stupid banter in between eats. It's American classic, I'll tell you what. Damn it, Bobby, you're gonna smoke this whole pack of cigarettes. Did you guys see Futurama is doing a new season? That drops tonight. Where my homies at? Where my Futurama fans at? It's like the original Rick and Morty, you feel me? It's the OG Rick and Morty. So I think we get those new episodes tonight, actually. The first new episode airs tonight, so keep your eyes peeled on Hulu. You're the OG Rick and Morty. No. 9K. Thank you. Brandel, thank you for being here. I love you, dude. Yeah, one of my good impressions is Joey Wheeler, the godfather of games, Yugimoto's best friend. I think I do an alright impression of him considering I pilot a Red Eyes Black Dragon deck. I am overflowing with excitement. Yeah, I think for me it's like I can watch it tonight. Or maybe it's midnight. Maybe it is a midnight launch. You might be right, Randall. Yeah, 8 seasons. OG. That's what I'm saying, brother. Go, Red Eyes Black Dragon. Use Inferno Fire Blast. Hit you with that, welcome, comrades, to FDE Forza Drift Events. The heat from smoking tires will keep us warm through long Soviet winters. Need that Szechuan sauce? I practiced. I had an opportunity for a role, for a, kind of a voice acting role but they needed somebody who sounded like Rick. And I practiced for weeks, man. I can't do a Rick. I really can't do a Morty. Like, those voices are tough. Like, I could do a grungy sort of Rick-like voice, but it doesn't sound like Rick. You know what I mean? Be like, Morty, get the keys, Morty. We gotta get out of here before that neutrino bomb goes off, Morty. Like, it's his vocal patterns, but it doesn't, I can't reach his tone. Maybe I just need more practice. Constipated rat. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's fine. I think I could get there. I think that one's within my vocal range. I just got to practice it more. It does a lot of damage, too, the way you have to do it. And not really, if you do the whole saliva thing. It's weird. You use the same technique for screamo music as you do to make Rick's voice. We are loading up into our second heat, guys. Just a couple moments. All right, just a couple more minutes. The contest was unfortunately declined. Luna, I am sorry to hear that, my brother. I applaud you for taking it. You know, you thought you had it. You drove great. Like I said, watch those runs again. They look fantastic. Just not enough to take it today, my brother. But I see you. I know what you're going through, and I appreciate you. Don't feel like that's not valid. Yes, you will. That's why I love you. You don't give up, brother. Think about this last couple years. How many drivers have left the comp series? You haven't. Nobody remembers how many times you lose. Only how many times you win, guys. All right, we are pulling up to the line. Give us just a couple moments. We are finally back into the blueprint with our, I believe this is Heat 4. Okay, we are on the blueprint. We are on the course. Let's switch over to our main scene to see which two drivers we still have left to battle it out in the top 32 here at round 6, Okayama, the final round of Pro Am series from FDE Forza Drift events. We have Hot Like Soup up on the line with, is that Team Masten? Give me a second. I want to read that. Let me make this a little bigger. I'm going to go with Masten? Masten. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that right. T. I can go with T. We have Hot Like Soup in the lead. T in the chase here. See what these drivers have. And they are off the line. Let's see what we got. Through the chicane quite nicely. Spec R versus a Mark IV. We have initiation going into inside clip. The chase driver missing it just by a little bit there. Going into OZ1, getting some good depth in the zone. Here's our transition. Big transition and flick leading to some great angle there. That was awesome from that lead from Soup. Here we go. Great proximity in the chase, matching that angle. Ooh, maybe just missing that clip. Might have got a little bit of the side of it. And all over that final clip, still keeping that proximity and across the line. Great proximity from there. Who was that? That was, sorry, Team. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Beautiful chase run there. We're going to see T with the lead here and Hot Like Soup with the chase back up on the line. Let's see what we have from these two drivers. Both of them getting prepped. Here we go. There's our initiation. Good proximity here from the chase car, grabbing inside clip, leading to OZ1. All over OZ1 from both drivers. Still about a car to two's gap between them. There's the transition. Soup giving up a little bit of that OZ3. Here we go for OZ4. Right on his door into inside clip 1. Great lead line here. Big transition. Ooh, Soup might have grabbed a little bit of that inside clip, but it looks like they both went wide, and they are both across the line. Proximity was all, like, that was it. That's what we saw there. So much proximity. Both drivers just on each other. Ah, my replay didn't work. All right, back into judge's call. What's up, Brian? How you doing, brother? How you doing? Team Asta? Is it Team Asta? Okay. I'm going to talk to homie. I want to know how to pronounce that. Or is it TEA Masta? Maybe. Hot Like Super returning driver, high up in those seasonal championships as well. These points are important to him. That flick too, bro. That's what I'm saying. You saw it too. Yeah, dude. That kind of momentum. For me on wheel, I'd have lost it. That's the struggle point for me on this. Ooh, we have a split decision. It is going to be going to an OMT. Two judges deciding to see the OMT. One judge giving it to Hot Like Soup, but of course the 2 beats the 1. We are going to be seeing an OMT. We're going to be seeing it one more time here. Let me switch back over to my main scene as these drivers pull back up to the line. Got some Fujiwara water here, the official branded tofu shop water I'm drinking. I picked up at the Fujiwara tofu shop, styled completely after Initial D. It was really awesome. That vlog's coming out in about a week. Make sure to check for that next weekend. I went and checked it out, saw all the merch, got some boba tea. It's styled after the tofu shop. It's so sick. Oh, steel. I bought like 6. I've got 2 sealed over here. Yeah, I did. I did. I even bought, they sell paper bags. I bought like 6 of those. I was like, I'm getting every bit of merch I can get from this place. All right, we have the drivers back up on the line. We have Hot Like Soup with the lead again. Team still with the chase here. Let's see what we got. Drivers are off the line. A very nice start there. Both of them accelerating at the exact same moment. Here we are down the straight to our initiation cones, and here we go. Inside clip 1. Bam. Both drivers tagging it, pushing their way out to outside zone 1. Very nicely. Soup filling that zone. Chase car getting in a little bit later, but still maintaining proximity. There's the flick for the zone, heading into OZ4, narrow the wall. Very, very nice. There's our clip, inside clip. Here's the all-important transition, keeping great proximity on that transition across the clip, and both drivers are across the line. Slighter angle across the line, but good proximity from both of them. $25 used tofu water bottle. Absolutely for sale. Absolutely for sale. Just about anything in my life is for sale, including my free time. I am a streamer, man. I'll take it. Kane's in. I'll take it. Okay, we're going to see teams to up with the lead and Hot Like Soup in the chase position this time. Let's see if we see anything different than those first runs. You guys are hilarious. I love this community. Here we are on the launch. 3, 2, 1, initiation. A little bit of a gap between them, but both drivers on about the exact same line heading into OZ1. Good depth, coming in a little bit late. Ooh, the big flick. Soup just grabbing the tail end of those zones, but keeping his proximity. Ooh, a little bit of contact, but doesn't seem to affect him. There's the look at that transition. Oh my God, that was snappy. And here we are across the line. Okay, let's take a second look at that run. Hopefully my replay system works here because I would really like to see a replay of that. Kane gets limited edition backwash for the first order. The backwash. That's some hot soup. I'll tell you what, my favorite combination be a nice little grilled cheese and some tomato bisque. I'm all about. Y'all are gross, but I love you. Yeah, a little soda pop. A little soda pop right there on the side. Let's take out our judge's call. Let's see if we have a call for this one after the OMT. Hot like soup. We're team us to going through into the next round in the top 16. Kind of anxiously awaiting that call there. Man, I'm so proud of this production. We've got the judge's decision. We've got replays running now. I mean, there's not a whole lot. Oh, we have our decision. Hot like soup being pressed up into the top 16. Congratulations, my friend, on earning that spot. One of our seasonal championship points leaders. Continue on in the top 16. Teamsta, you have nothing to be ashamed of, brother. You just came in here and gave one of our top leading championship point drivers a run for their money and the OMT. Some very, very nice driving, and I can't wait to see more out of you, Teamster. Very, very nicely done. Well done again to Hot Leg Soup taking that spot. Right, Jake? Don't that sound nice? Don't that sound lovely? We got a Nissan up on the line. Who's this belong to? Metazo and Wharf in the league. Good to see you back out here, brother. And Born Sideways, an OG of this sport, back up here in the chase. In that Spec R, the Falcon livery, or Falcon, sorry. All right, let those drivers get prepped. Here we go. We are off the line. Oh, big little flick out there coming out of the chicane. Here we go. Initiation on the 3-2-1 cones. Diving in for that first inside clip. Both drivers grabbing it on the first to second hash mark. All over that outside zone 1. Both drivers keeping a little shallow, but in there for sure with both tires. There's the transition. Oh, some big tire drop. Taking out the FDE cone. All over OZ4. And then there's our inside clip 2, sorry. And this is inside clip 3, our final inside clip. Look at that proximity. Yeah, baby. Beautiful run there from both of you. Great lead, great chase. Well, now we all want a grilled cheese. I'm sorry. I fucked up. What, since you had a grilled cheese, Jamie? You need to correct that mess, bro. You need to head over Panera right the fuck now. Excuse my language. All right, we have Born Sideways in the lead. We have Metazo and Wharf in the chase. Two amazing drivers. Let's see what they have for us. Oh, hell yeah, Steele. Sign me up. The drivers are off the line. We are through the chicane. 3, 2, 1, initiation. Oh, both drivers going very wide, choosing to disregard the inside clip here. All over OZ1. Born ripping with a... Oh, look at that angle. Ooh, that was a tough one there. That was a tough one there. Let me see if I can't roll that back so we can get a little glimpse of it before we jump over to the judge's call. So there we go. Now jump over to replay. I think we should be able to get a glimpse of that. Yes. Okay. Second look at it without having to rewind. And then we'll go straight over to the judge's call. That is tough to see, man. So I'm watching it too. Because I only get to see him once as well, unless I get the replay, so. Oh. All right, let's jump down into our judge's decision. It is a unanimous OMT. It is a unanimous OMT, just like that. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Okay, back into our main zone. We're going to see my man MetaZone and Wharf back up in the lead. Born Sideways back up in that chase position. A one more time has been called. Here we go. Drivers are off the line. MetaZone Wharf initiating. Born Sideways right behind him. Both drivers doing that again, going over that inside clip. All over OZ1 though, both of them ripping it. There's the transition into OZ3. Pushing all the way out to OZ4 on the wall. Very nice angle from Wharf on that. Born not giving up an inch on that proximity. Great transition over the final inside clip. And both drivers across the line with some good angle and great proximity. That was a beautiful run there. Beautiful run there. We'll see Born Sideways with the lead this time, and MetaZone Wars with the chase on the OMT, the one more time run. Sorry, I'm looking down. My eyes are not exposed. All right, we have those drivers on the line. They are both set and ready. And we are off the course. Here we go. Through the chicane nicely. Down the straight, gaining speed for initiation. Here we go. Big flick from Born. Very nice. Getting in, both drivers getting that inside clip. There we go. Pushing out to outside zone. MetaZone Wharf staying a little shallow on that, but keeping the proximity. There's the transition, filling that zone. Maybe a little contact there on that transition. We'll definitely get a replay going of that. Pushing through outside zone 4. There's our inside clip for both drivers. Big transition. Inside clip across the line. Push it, push it, push it. Very nicely. Very nice angle. Consistent and controlled drifts from both drivers. Go for it, Kane. I love you. Perfect. I'll make a pepper jack. I like it. I turn it into a patty melt. Fuck it. Throw a burger on there if you're into that sort of thing. Steel T's got a nice lineup for dinner tonight. Taking a second look at that run. Especially right here. I actually want to see if there was that. Maybe there was some contact. We'll see. We'll see. That'll be definitely reflected in the judge's call. Or maybe, well, I don't know. We'll see. The result of that will be reflected in the call. And then down into our judge's call to see what we have for the run itself. He said, oh, and it is a unanimous. Born Sideways is advancing, I believe. All the advanced tickets are to the right off the OMT. Born Sideways will be advancing from the OMT into that top 16 position. Congratulations, my man. Like I said, MetaZone Wharf, some great driving. Both of you guys taking it into the one more time. But some fantastic driving today. Born took it, and he's moving up. Congratulations, brother. I believe that is the end of our convoy. I'll check judges' chat to make sure. We do have another run up. Let me switch to my main seed. We have two drivers on the course here. You like that, Jay? You like that? Shout out to Shreddit for putting that together. We got Bubba up on the line with the lead. PK late in that right position on the chase. Let us see what we have here today. Both drivers spitting flames. STFA, shout them out. What up, Matt? Good to see you. It doesn't slide. It just clicks over, Jay. We have initiation here. Leading into our first inside clip, the Nissan and the FD battling it out. There's OZ1, staying a little shallow, but gaining proximity. Flicking into OZ2, flicking into OZ3, riding it along into OZ4 on the wall. Very nicely through the inside clip 2, and our final transition over final inside clip 3. There it is. Great proximity here, and both drivers across the line. Y'all are killing it today, seriously. Like, nobody has anything to be embarrassed about, even if you didn't advance. These battles are heated. These battles are tense. We've seen 2 OMTs already. Well done, Soup. Well done, my friend. Congratulations. This time we have PK late in the lead with Bubba chasing this time. Let's see what we got here. Thank you, Dirtney. I'm doing very well, Matt. Thank you for asking, my brother. Thank you for asking. This is our final round of the Pro. We finished our Pro Am season. This is our final round. Here is initiation. Bubba in the chase. PK late in the lead in the FD. Look at that proximity. Dear Lord, he is on him. Both of those drivers filling that zone out completely. Setting a great lead run here, PK late. But Bubba not giving up an inch on this chase. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Both drivers over the clip. Mirrored transition as well. Oh, you're just spoiling us. And they're across the line with some great angle. We have to see that again. That so far might be one of my favorite runs I've seen today. So far. That was yummy, yummy in my tummy. That's weird, but still. Some things in this life are worth suffering for. Fish, I love the dancing lady. Thank you for that. Thank you, Fish. And there they are across the line. What a beautiful run. All right, let's see. Only one driver is going to be moving forward. We'll see who's going to have that on the judges' call. It is a unanimous Bubba taking it. Bubba, congratulations, moving up into that top 16, my man. PK late, a fantastic run. Nothing to be ashamed of there. Like I said, I think you guys just gave me my favorite run of the day so far. But Bubba is going to be taking it up into the top 16. Congratulations, my friend. Back up into our, I think we have one more driver. This might be a bye run. Let me check here. No, we have PlayPro in the lead, and we are waiting for Nerco to jump in there for that chase position. There he is. There's Nerco. All right, all right. We got PlayPro on the line. Amazing dude. Amazing content creator. A part of the FDE staff team. We got Nerco up. Awesome driver. Always running lobbies to help everybody out. I love that, Nerco. Good to see you, brother. Here we go. And the drivers are off the line. PlayPro with the lead here. Nerco with the chase. 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Heading into inside clip 1. Both drivers all over it. A great and stable line into outside zone 2. Both drivers a slight checkup. Definitely some proximity forming here. Snapping on those zones. Both drivers getting the fill into OZ4. PlayPro stepping on the gas there a little bit. There's the transition for the inside clip. Both drivers grabbing some and drifting across the line. The only real difference seeing there is proximity. Yo, what up, Solo? Good to see you. Thanks for coming out, Solo. We're going to see PlayPro leading that next one with, I'm sorry, Nerco is leading that next one with PlayPro in the chase. All right, Nerco with the lead on the left, PlayPro with the chase on the right. Here we go. Initiation looking great. Both drivers going a little wide, a little bit too much power to get that inside clip, but they are both healthily into that outside zone 1. PlayPro leaving a tire out. There's our transition, nicely filling those zones, pushing into OZ4 on the wall. Good proximity here, but a fantastic lead line from Nerco. Look at that big snappy transition. Ooh, both drivers just a little bit outside that inside clip. Very well done, gentlemen. Very well done. A little bit too much power, maybe. But I mean, is that really a thing in drifting? Is there a such thing as too much power? Get a chance to take a second look at that run before we jump to judge's decision. I believe that's our final heat of our final battle of this heat. We'll be popping out, so you guys will have about 5 to 10 minutes after this call to grab a drink, use the bathroom, get the kids in order, whatevs. Throw the phone on the charger if you need to. That transition there at the end was yummy, yummy, dude. I love that. I love that. Let's jump over to our judge's decision. See what kind of slides we got going on here. And there it is, a unanimous decision pushing PlayPro up into the top 16. Congratulations, my friend, one of our FDE architects. Well played, brother. Well played, Nerco. Some fantastic driving as always. I love seeing you out here on the course. Thank you for ripping with me earlier in the week and whatnot. Great driving. I hope to see you out here in the pro season. But PlayPro grabbing that top 16 spot. Congratulations, brother. We do have some more drivers up on the line, so let me pull this back.
Hong Kong, Hong Kong, Hong Kong.
Looks like... Oh, okay, we're popping out. Well, I'm going to watch this. These guys are battling again. We popped out, but we get a little, we get to see this battle again. I'll pop out in just a second. We're going out for a reheat. This is not official run. This is just a fun run. Not an official run, just a fun run. Control it. You got it. You got it. A little bit of reinitiation. Very nice, gentlemen. Very nice. Oh, a little too much. A little too much there. Nice driving, guys. Nice driving. All right, I'm going to pop out. We're going to be gathering our next convoy, so give me just a minute. Great time, like I said, fill up drinks, use the bathroom. Now is definitely the time to do it. You got about 5 to 10 minutes before we're back in. Let's take a look at our bracket. I think we nearly have the entire top 16 completed. I think that was the rest of the top 16. If not, we'll be bringing them. Yeah, we have 2 battles left for the top 16. For the top 32 to create the top 16. Which means we're also going to have some drivers. We'll be immediately going into the top 16 in this round, so we're going to take the final 4 drivers for the top 32, and then we'll have like the first 2 or 3 battles for top 16 while we're in there. We still have the Drezclaw versus Big Dog battle to see, and the Yawn versus Kill All Tires battle to see, and then we'll have our full top 16. And I assume we'll get to see the Gambit versus Chasing Doors battle and the Banana versus Jordan battle as well in this heat. Sorry about the stale screen there. I was doing a couple things in the background. Let's check out our track showcase. Pro Series is going to be intense, with and we're going to be making an announcement about the wild cards and everything. So that announcement will go up soon. Pro Series is going to be intense. It's going to be awesome. That is the top of the food chain when it comes to skill level. What's up, Private? Good to see you popping in today. It looks like it's about 2:42, Private. An estimated time frame for the comp. We're probably looking at another hour and a half, maybe 2 hours before we're completely done. So that'll be about my availability time for the raid. If you guys are still available, I will jump right in. I have to do about a 20-minute cooldown talk and discussion after comp, but I may still be able to make that by about 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, potentially 5:30, if that's not late enough. Or if it's too late, that's fine. Take another person. We got a Destiny 2 raid going on later. Little side stuff there. If you feel like doing it at all. I mean, you have no obligation to do it private. Sounds good. Should work for the basements. Cool, cool, cool. Steel, if you're there and you hear that. Maybe Macaroni as well, I think might be our 6th. Unless Kang is also coming, in which I don't know. If Kang's already done it, I'd opt for Macaroni to come since I don't think he has. Unless Kang has to be there to beat it. Getting ready for our next heat. Give us just a moment, guys. Gonna be loading up. You still have a couple minutes if you need to run. Grab some drinks, hit the bathroom. You still got a couple minutes. Oh, they're going over a contest. Yep, they're checking out a contest, I believe. And to explain what a contest is for those drivers joining us or viewers joining us who might not know what that means. So essentially each driver has one opportunity during the competition itself to contest a judge's call to say, hey, here's a clip from my angle. I don't think you got the call right. I think this should have been the call. And the judges take a second look at it. And like I said, every driver has one opportunity to do that throughout the entire competition today. And it looks like they're taking a look at a contest right now or something like that might have happened. They review the footage basically with a fresh mind saying, okay, does this add anything to our original call? If it doesn't add any new elements and they stand with their call, the call stands. If it does, it could overturn the call. If they see something that they didn't see or they present evident footage that would change the call. Drifting is tough. It's a judge sport. So you have to have a lot of faith and trust in the system in the series you're running. But I get that. We have calls that happen sometimes that we might not like, or we might have judged them differently. But the important thing to remember is there's going to be another call. The staff applications are open. And the feedback channel is open. And we're definitely open to hearing that. Oh, I'm excited, Fuzzy. Next week, me and Johnny are going to Universal Studios, so we won't be doing a TCG next week, Fuzzy, but maybe off stream we can. What up, Twirls? Fucking awesome to see you, dude. Don't mind me, I'm just dying. Very good to see you. I want to show you guys something while we wait for this to take off. I know I have it just chatting here. Check this out. I did a vlog recently. I went to the Fujiwara Tofu Boba Cafe. So there's a boba cafe out here in California, and it's completely styled after Initial D, the anime, and the Fujiwara Tofu Cafe. Like on the inside, it looks like it, and they sell these water bottles. So I picked up like 6 of them, and we cracked it today. I'll tell you what, it's delicious water. I'll tell you what, it's delicious water. Absolutely, Fuzzy. We'll be back on schedule for August. That's just kind of like a little mini vacay. Someone actually was kind enough to get me and my co-host at work tickets to Universal. He worked there, so he was able to get us some tickets. I've never been, and I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, so like I'm super stoked for next weekend. It's going really well. Twirls, how you been, brother? Not much, King, for the sake of time. There's a lot of break time like now, and in between the heats. We don't do a big break between the top 32 and 16 just to keep it rolling. Bussin'. Dying isn't very professional. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Water ad. Yep. Water ad. It's a real FD PlayPro. We're looking at dumb ads. They didn't have a lot in store, so all I could buy in store, Fuzzy, was water bottles and paper bags and boba tea. Everything else you have to order through their website. Like they have like a Lego. It's not Lego official, but it's like a off-brand Lego set. They have a couple other things like t-shirts and hoodies that are honestly a little bit overpriced, so I didn't pick any up. But the water bottles, yeah, the water bottles, right? I know, Twirls. We'd love to see you out here, dude. No doubt about that. But hey, pro season coming up soon, and we have wild card spots, so you'll be able to get into that pro season potentially without a pro license. What's the site? I'd have to look it up. Just try Googling, like, Fujiwara Boba Tea place in California, like, near LA, and you should be able to find it. Fuzzball. I don't remember what it was called. I think it's just called Fujiwara Tofu thing. But I have I vlogged the whole thing. So I vlogged the experience, I reviewed the boba tea, and that vlog's coming out next week. If you guys want to see it, my Drifter fans, my Initial D fans, make sure to pay attention to the channel. Hit that sub button so you get the notification when it drops. And if you're subscribed to me, if you joined and you're doing the $1 subscription a month for the crew, a membership, you'll actually get 24-hour early access to that video. It's like we're getting the convoy set up to launch into our next heat. The judges had a contest call they were taking a look at. We're going to take a look at our bracket while we wait. This is what our current bracket standings look like for the top 32. We'll also be announcing our seasonal championship podiums at the end of the stream today, so stay tuned after the battle so we can do the announcement for the seasonal championship point leads. Podium stuff, you know. Very nice. Oh, that's you, PK. Okay, late, duh. Late is PK late. My bad. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. That was beautiful runs, guys. Good driving. All right, we got our convoy launched. Give us about 2 to 5 minutes, and we'll be up on the line again with some more driving. Yes, it is me, the beautiful man. I guess you could be an AI. I can't confirm that PK Late is bio-organic. Could be an AI bot. Who knows? They've been taking over the Forza scene lately. They come in, they're better drifters than us. It's really hard to compete with the AI bots out here. Also, just kidding. Oh, these Forza servers. Oh, that Forza server, man. What's going on here? I think we're relaunching. There we go. Had to get the homie in here. There we go. There's the launch. Looks like there might have been a decision made off the contest. Just based off what I see, it looks like... We'll find out. I'm totally human. No bots here. I don't know. I don't know about that, PK. I think we're going to need to see the birth certificate. Oh, Kang, I was talking about spots in the... Sorry, I just saw your message, Kang. I was talking about spots in the raid tonight, if you're still here. If you've already done it and you're not necessary to the raid, we might have to ask you to sit this one out so Mag can get in there. Make him do the Prove I'm Not a Robot challenge. Oh, like a CAPTCHA. Yeah, like a CAPTCHA. Oh no, they've got me. Oh no, they found me out. No, Danny, you've never done it either. That's why I'm going off of the priority here. If Kang has to be there, we'll figure something out. But if he doesn't have to be there and he's already done it, I think the order of priority should go to, someone who hasn't done it yet. My favorite anecdote or joke. Okay, yeah, I got you. This is one my dad used to tell me growing up. Okay, what do you call a man in a pool with no arms and no legs? Second counter might be a little tough. Gotcha. S2SA in the house. The answer, the man's name is Bob. Danny got it. I think Danny's heard my stupid joke before. Yeah, Jacob. Understood, Kang. Then it may end up being me, because I don't want to ask anyone to sit out. Either or, we'll figure it out. Depends on who's available. And that's what I mean. Only if you are not essential. It sounds like you're essential. All right, we're lining back up. We got some battles for you in just a moment. Let me get positioned here. And switch back over to our main cam here so we can take a look at the paints the drivers are rocking today. Feels so empty without me. All right, looks like we have Rhapsody up on the line with Banana Driver. So this must have been an overturn, I believe it was. Maybe there was an OMT called, so must have had the contest, must have had the OMT call. So let's see what we have here. Both drivers are on the line. Rhapsody in the lead, Banana Driver in the chase. Here we go. Both drivers are off the line. Smooth initiation, some big speed. There it is, going for inside clip. Both drivers grabbing it, diving in to close that proximity. OZ1, both drivers all over it. Lead driver setting a fantastic lead line here. Ooh, look at that proximity and depth on those zones. That transition was disgusting in every way that is right. In the inside clip 2 and inside clip 3. Oh, chase car just getting a little bit outside, but keeping that proximity and good angle across the line there. Nice run, Rhapsody. Nice run, Banana Driver. We're going to see the opposite of that now. Banana Driver getting the lead opportunity here, and Rhapsody having to chase. Let's see what we got. Agreed, Yawn. Agreed. So essentially what must have happened is there must have been a contest on the run, and that caused the judges to want to OMT it. Both drivers missing that inside clip, shooting out wide to outside zone 1. Here's the transition, trying to close that gap from the chase driver perspective. Big flick into OZ3, heading into OZ4 on the wall. Going a little bit more shallow, but making sure to get both tires in there. Tagging inside clip 2 and inside clip 3. Pushing all the way out to the rubbers and across the line. So sorry, to explain that a little bit, Jamie, what I think happened was, so there was a decided run on that, and then somebody contested it. One of the drivers contested it, and the judges agreed, and we're thinking, okay, yeah, we're going to call it an OMT and see what happens again. Red on white versus white on red. Does that make sense? So, like, the driver contested it, and the judges said, okay, we agree with your point. We're gonna give you a one more time. At least I think. I could be way off on that, but I'm pretty sure. Let me check the judges' chat. What up? Gotcha. So yeah, Rhapsody's confirming. So yeah, we got the OMT. Rhapsody threw his contest in there. Thought, take a second look at that. They did. They ended up calling it in his favor for the one more time, and that is the battle we just saw. Appreciate that feedback, Rhapsody. Thanks for clearing that up for us, brother. Yeah, I'm saying it might be another OMT. Oh my god. Yawn, you called it. You literally called it. We have a second OMT. Let's see those guys. They are going to fight tooth and nail. I love it, though. You know what that means? We have two really skilled drivers right around the same zone, right around the same skill level, both fighting for their place in the top 16, both fighting hard for this. Sorry to see you guys back up there again. I know it's a lot of pressure, but it just means you're both driving really well. So we have Rhapsody up on the lead here again, and we'll have Banana Driver in the chase again. All right, I think this will be the one to decide it. Let's see what happens. Generally is. I don't think we can go past 2 OMTs. I'll have to check with the judges, but I think our rule is affirmed 2. So let's see what happens. Okay, a little early launch from both of them. A little anxious, but I'm cool with it. Let's run it. Here we go. Big speed, initiation. Inside clip, bam. Ooh, a little too much there for Banana Driver, causing the over-rotation. Oh. Dude, my heart just went to my shoes. All right, let's let him get back in there. There we are for that inside clip. And finishes. Nice recovery, Banana Driver. Nice recovery, brother. Banana will have a chance. Remember, this is an OMT. That was just the first battle. Banana has a chance for the lead now. Or I believe the chase. Yeah, the lead. The lead. I got confused. Here we go. Both drivers are off the line. Banana with the lead this time. Rhapsody in the chase. Here is our initiation. A little laggy, a little bumpy there, but both drivers settling in nicely, grabbing that first inside clip. Oh, getting deep. Oh, some tire drop there for the transition. Keeping it nice on the second OZ3. Here we are for OZ4. Realigning, both drivers looking great online. Good proximity. Oh, a little too much there. Sending Banana Driver on the over-rotation. Oh. God, my heart, man. Let's see if we can't get a bit of a replay just to get a better eye on what we just saw while we wait for the judge's decision on that. And there is our run. Let's switch over to our judge's call here to see if we have... I think we probably already have a decision. Other drivers are up on the line. It is going to be Rhapsody taking it after a few OMTs. Rhapsody has earned his way into that top 16. Congratulations, my friend. Banana Driver, some amazing driving. Nothing to be ashamed of there, brother. But today it is going to be Rhapsody advancing. We have our next drivers on the line, Drezclaw and Big Dog. Good to see you guys out here. Big Dog, I love that positivity and energy you bring. Drezclaw, good to see you back out here, brother. Here we go. We have initiation. We are through the chicanes nicely. Claw with the lead here, Big Dog with the chase. Both drivers grabbing that inside clip with ease, pushing out to the outside zone 1 there. Big Dog keeping good proximity. There's the flick, transition into the zone, transition into outer zone 3. Here we are gliding through outer zone 4 with some great proximity, great angle from both of these guys here. Inside clip 2 and transitioning for our final inside clip, and we carry it across the line. Nice, steady, and smooth. Some good driving from Claw and Big Dog. Well done, gentlemen. Oh, it's beautiful runs. I mean, that's what I was saying earlier. If you're battling a guy into 2 OMTs, you're both good. You're both pretty damn good, because that means the judges can't find fault enough to fault either one of you. Like, you know, it's pride in yourself, but it'd be like, well, at least I'm driving. You know, you drove against a really good teammate in that sense, or a really good opponent in that sense. All right, we got Big Dog with his lead. Claw in the chase this time. Let's see what we got. And if that is the case, Red, and Banana feels that way, I'm pretty sure Banana has a contest that they can use to have the judges take a second look at that run. We have initiation. There's our inside clip. Oh, pushing out really far. Oh. Tough on that one. Tough on that one. We'll see what happens. Let's pop over to our judges' call and see what happens. Understood, like I said, Red, and he has, Banana, I don't think, has used their challenge, so they actually have the opportunity to challenge that. If they have, like, footage or recorded that and they could show that happening, absolutely get in there. I would say do that. If you have the footage and that happened, submit it to the judges as soon as possible. Claw, and it is unanimous. Claw running into the next one. I hate to see it, Big Dog. A lot of power, a lot of speed coming out there, just a little too much for that initiation potentially. But it was good to have you out here. Like I said, it is a pleasure having you in chat and around, my man. I love that energy. Thank you, my friend. Claw, congratulations on that top 16 spot. Our next driver's up on the line. We'll see who we have here. An FD and a Beamer. We have Yawn and Kill All Tires, some OGs of this series. Let's see what you guys got for us. I can't wait to see it. Initiation heading into inside clip 1. Look at that proximity. Matching angle, OZ1 fighting to get in there a little bit. Tougher is the chase position being that close. There's the transition with a little bit of tire drop from the lead. A little bit of tire drop from both cars, it looks like, in OZ3. Here we have OZ4. Both drivers looking great. And that inside clip 2. Here we have that transition. Nice timing on the transition. Both drivers getting a bit of a taste of our final inside clip, and they are across the line. Fantastic driving, gentlemen. The proximity on that, the timing on that, great driving. Understood, understood. We appreciate that. It's all in fun. It's all in good fun and sport. Ain't no money, ain't no girls. We out here just having fun, y'all. Kill All Tires will have the lead this time. Yawn will have the chase. Let's see what you guys got for us. Give us another one of those runs we just saw. They're off the line. Unanimous start right there. Beautiful. I'd love to see that when both cars just jump at the exact same moment. Big flick initiation. Did you see that cone get launched, dude? Going out to outside zone 1. That was awesome. Great proximity here from the chase. Good timing. Oh, even better transition from both drivers in this zone. Here we go into OZ4. Keeping that proximity, grabbing inside clip 2. Big transition into the final inside clip. Both drivers all over that third hash mark and across the line. Oh, God, we have to see the replay of that. The driving was great, but I am more concerned with that cone being yeeted off the screen. That was hilarious. Please give me a replay of that. Please give me a replay of that. Okay, watch on initiation. Watch the cone. Just gets yeeted. Bink! That was awesome. And then a beautiful run to follow that hilarious moment. Thank you so much, Jay Drifts. Thanks for making all this happen over at 9K Media, making all this stuff possible, adding to the production of FDE, and they are official sponsor of FDE. So thank you for carrying us in through the whole season into the final round, Jay. You have just as much to be proud of as I do, or the drivers, or anyone who participated or watched the events or supported the events in any way. We have our decision, kill all tires. It is a split decision. It's going to kill all tires. He's going to get that top 16 spot. We did have one judge pushing for the OMT, but the two others giving that vote to kill all tires, pushing him into the top 16. That's some side-to-side action. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Are they? Oh, those are both those are two S2SA drivers, right? Oh, that's right. Yawn and kill all tires. That's two S2SA drivers. Fire runs, gentlemen. Put on a beautiful show for us. Thank you. We got another S2SA driver back up. We'll have those names switched over. I believe we have AOM Gambit versus Chasing Doors. All right. Some crazy drivers right here. Let's see what we got here. All right, we have our initiation. Here is our launch. Quick flick initiation. Gambit grabbing that inside clip. Chasing Doors, missing inside clip, but all over OZ1. A bit of a gap here. Big flick. Oh my God, look at the speed consistency throughout here. Oh no, we have lost Chasing Doors to the smoke. Gambit grabbing inside clip. I'm trying to stay off the course as much as possible and give you guys and the judges a good view. Okay, there we go, there we go. I know, big dog, it was, dude, I hate to see it, my brother. It broke my heart when I saw it. Was it too much momentum, too much power going out there? I'm sorry, brother. Like I was saying before you got back in, I appreciate the energy. I love that you're out here. See, that's exactly what I mean. Good luck to the rest of the drivers and see y'all next season. I love that. Thank you, big dog. You are welcome here anytime. All right, we have Chasing Doors with the lead on this one. AOM Gambit with the chase. Yes, Bubba's in the top 16. It's a lot of pressure right here. Oh, Jay, thank you so much, man. I love you, dog. You're mine. All right, Chasing Doors with a chance for the lead here. AOM Gambit, one of our seasonal points championship leaders with the chase. Ooh, might have been some contact there. Maybe not. Might have been a surge. Both drivers all over the zone. Ooh, big, deep angle on the flick. Back quickly to get that zone in the FD. Here we are in OZ4. Gambit diving back into that pocket. OZ3 and, or I'm sorry, inside and inside clip 3. Final clip. Ooh, some contact. Pushing Chasing Doors out to the outside. All right, let's get another look at that run while we wait for a decision. Judges might need to watch that again, so let's see if we can watch that again real quick. Hey, understood, Lloyd. Get you some rest in the UK. I know it's late as hell. I love you. Thank you for the support. We've been running for about 2 hours, and you've been here all day and all day yesterday, Lloyd. I love you, and thank you for the support, man. Get some rest to my UK homie. And some of you other guys, if you're up, you might have to get some rest. I get it. It's getting late. If you're not driving, I do not, you know, I won't be upset. It's like, what? It's 3 here, so it's 1 a.m. for you guys right now, right? No, that's way off. 8 hours to 3. It's 11 p.m. All right, now let's jump over to our judge's decision and see what we have. We're going to be popping out. That's the end of this. Oh, and it is AOM Gambit moving on into our, I believe that was a grade 8 battle. That was our top 16 for the grade 8. So AOM Gambit, our first driver in the top 8, in the grade 8. Congratulations, my friend, on solidifying that position. Some great driving, Chasing Doors. I love commentating for you. I love watching you run. I'm sorry I couldn't announce you were going forward today. Next time, it's all you, brother. Thank you for coming out, AOM Gambit. Congratulations. We're popping out to do a new convoy reset, guys. Feel free to grab a drink, use the restroom, whatever you need to do. We got about 5 to 10 minutes before we're back up in there. 4 p.m. here in Mexico. I'm at 3 p.m., so you're about an hour ahead of me right now. I can count a little bit. I can count a little bit, Man Spider. Thank you. Thank you. Good to see you out here. All right, building up our final heat. Let's take a look at the bracket. It may be updated, might not be updated just yet. Shreddit's at 1 a.m. already, I know. So we do have our first driver in the Grade 8. We have AOM Gambit up there. Next up battles, we'll have Rhapsody versus Jordan. Then we'll have Live to Accelerate versus Kiko. Dirtney versus Digital Threat. And then we'll be moving down to the bottom half of the bracket, starting with One and Only Fish. But I assume we're going to be doing those 4 or 5 battles in that order. Quasi, good to see you, dog. Good to see you. Nova is going to take a tactical pee-pee break. So, give me a second. Let me throw you guys on the track showcase. Hopefully, Shred It. Don't launch without me. I love you, brother. Don't leave me behind. All right. I'm excited. We're making great time. We are 2 hours in. We've started building the Grade 8. We should be able to get it about a 4-hour comp time is an estimation. So that means we probably still have about 2 hours, hopefully a little bit shorter than that, about an hour and a half. And we can get you guys out of here as soon as possible. It might go on a little bit longer today because we're going to be announcing the seasonal championship points podium finishers today, as well as the winners of this round. I appreciate the kind words, Luna. Thank you so much. All right, all right. I'm enjoying a snack. We'll have it posted, Luna, and we could talk about it next Sunday at the next team meeting. I don't exactly know what it was settled upon. Probably about mid-August for the start of the season. I think around August 19th was the date in discussion for the start of the pro season. But we can definitely confirm that. Big bet, little bet. Mid bet. Mid-range bet. Small blind, big blind. You gotta know when to hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em. Schmedium bet. Thank you, Solo. We appreciate it. We're looking at about August, mid-August, Dom. Oh, Pro Am? I'm not sure. That'd be a ways away. We need to get more hands and more teams in on FDE, and we're hoping to in the down season before Pro. We're going to be approaching a lot of teams saying like, hey, we would love to have you be a part of this. Because the more teams we have involved, the more series we can run at the same time. You know what I mean? The more hands-on, the more events we can run. Right now, we're kind of at our max, but we are going to go into full recruitment mode. I mean, we're in recruitment mode now, but... Now, we don't, and you're right, we don't have consistent posting everywhere yet, and that draws back to getting a consistent team of people doing it. We have about 5 to 6 guys working on the Pro Am, busting ass, when ideally we'd want 12 doing, you know, less work per person kind of thing. So we want to get more hands on deck to get more stuff churned out. You're right. Social media is something we've been talking a lot about in our meetings and trying to push that more. The Instagram page, thanks to Shreddit, is starting to look really good. You guys can check us out on IG. And we'll be getting that content over to YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, the whole deal, or not Twitch necessarily, but Twitter. So if you're not able to earn the pro license in this season, we're going to be running a wild card system. That's going to be, we'll have more information about that, I promise, in the next week or two. That's what the downtime thing is for. So the wild card system is a unique system we're going to be trying out. Where I think basically every pro event, we're going to have 6 open spots that you guys can sign up for. We randomize it, select 6 guys from that wild card slot, and those 6 guys get a chance at that pro round. You do well, you impress us, you might walk away with a pro license. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So there's going to be 6 wild card spots to start up in the pro season. We still need to lay all this out in the rules and lay it out in a post, but every round, 6 drivers are going to have the chance to get in there and earn a license. What up, Choot? Shout out to Choot247. You can see his Twitch handle down at the bottom left of the screen there. Check him out. Another Forza content creator. He's judging for us today and has been for the last 5-6 rounds. I think all 6 rounds. What up, Scott? Good to see you. Does that kind of answer the question, Matriozoa? Our first drivers are up on the line. It looks like we have Rhapsody versus Jordan. Rhapsody's going to be in that lead position. Jordan in the chase with it's Beamer versus Beamer. Let's see what we have here. Good luck, gentlemen. Drivers are off the line. I think this is our second battle of the top 16. Deciding our grade 8, we have Initiation over the inside clip 1, pushing out to OZ1. Look at that proximity. Jordan on the door. A great lead line being set here. Big transition, big enough to get that chase in there. Great line here. Amazing transitions and mirroring through that zone. Look at the transition. Both drivers over that inside clip. Transitioning again. Jesus, the guys. All right, new favorite run of the day. That one right there. That was it for me. For me, that was it. That was beautiful. I don't think we'll have a loser's bracket due to time. Something we could bring up, though, if you want to suggest something in the feedback channel about a loser's bracket, I'd be open to it. So now we have Jordan in the lead this time with Rhapsody in the chase. Let's see what we got here. Jordan getting that fresh air, the chance to lead here. Initiation on the line. There's our inside zone. Rhapsody not giving up an inch, throwing up a chase here. Jordan with a nice lead. There's the transition. Big depth in the zone. Transition, depth in the zone. Here we go into OZ4 on the wall. Both drivers getting a healthy chunk of it. Inside clip 2 and transitioning for inside clip 3. Oh my God, this is going to be a close call. Those runs were nearly identical. And that's just my opinion. You may be saying, shut up, Nova. There was so much there that I saw that you know what I mean. What up, Joe? How you doing, buddy? Webb, welcome in. Bubba has been running. Bubba's in the top 16 right now, Drake. We're waiting to see them run here in just a little bit. Yeah, there was a contest while you were gone, and they OMT'd for it, and Raph ended up taking the win. And let's jump down into our judges' call to see what they think on that. So basically, like, a contest happened where they were like, like one of the drivers was like, I don't think that was right. Yeah. And so then the judges took a second look at it. They agreed with the driver because each driver has one contest per round. What's up, Andre? Welcome in. And they agreed there was an OMT. They actually OMT'd twice off that. They battled like 6 times. And then eventually Rhapsody was named winner. If you guys haven't already, do me a huge favor. Click that thumbs up button for me on the VOD and hit that sub button for me if you haven't. We have a decision. It is unanimous. Jordan, you will be carrying it through, my friend. You are going up into that grade 8. Nice driving from Rhapsody. As we saw, both of those runs were smooth. But Jordan is getting pushed from our judges into the top 16. Very nice driving, man. You are in that spot. Rhapsody, you look great out there today, my friend. Thank you for the runs. Let me get back up to our main scene to see who we have on the line next. Jordan can drive, Jalen. Jordan can certainly drive. One of the leaders of HIDS. Brandon, welcome in. We'll see who we have up here on the line next. Let me check judges chat, make sure I didn't miss anything here. Yeah, that was a close one. Absolutely a solid placement. Absolutely. We have Live to Accelerate versus Kiko up on the line next with Live to Accelerate in the lead. Kiko pulling up into that chase spot, getting comfortable. Y'all get settled in. Let's send them. Rio, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you saying that, my man. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. The drivers are off and through the chicane. 3, 2, 1, initiation. Ooh, there's our inside clip. A little bit of a gap forming. Trying to fight it into OZ1. Giving up OZ1 for that proximity. There's a big flick for the zone. Big flick for the zone. Gaining that proximity now. Really cutting down on the distance through OZ4. We have inside clip 1. Transitioning into the final inside clip and burning across the line. Now we are going to be seeing Kiko there in the green leading this time with Live to Accelerate in the blue chasing. Absolutely, guys. Feel free to rewind the stream, right? This is YouTube. You can jump down there, rewind it, watch those runs again. Just make sure to bring yourself back to the live and refresh the page so that you're like live again and you're not on a delay. All right, Kiko has the chance for the lead here with that open air to gallop. Live to Accelerate will be in the chase position. Let's see what we got. Three, two, one. Initiation. Look at that proximity. Kiko setting a good line leading out to outside zone 1. Here's the transition. Nice transitional pacing, good depth in the zone. Ooh, climbing and surging a little bit, going into OZ4. Look at that proximity, just door to door, matching angles. Ooh, pulling hard there. Kiko getting deep with it. Transition into final inside clip and pushing across the line. Let me see if I can't get a replay of that. Maybe once I get replays figured out, we can get highlight reels going too. Yep, I messed the replay up. I don't know how I did that. It works like half the time. I gotta figure out what's going on with that. And it looks like a split decision. It is a unanimous decision. Live to Accelerate is taking that grade 8 spot. Kiko with some nice driving, especially on that lead, but Live to Accelerate taking it and moving on into the grade 8, my friend. Congratulations, Live to Accelerate. Good to see you up there, Kiko. Some fantastic driving, my friend. I hope to see you out at the next round. Clean Mercedes. One Jordan highlights. I'll work on it, man. I got you. All right, we have Dirtney up in the lead with Digital Threat in the chase on this next battle. YSS, AMM2. Let's see what we got here, gentlemen. Both drivers spitting flames. We are off and through the chicane nicely. Dirtney in the lead, Digital Threat in the chase. There is our initiation, shooting in for inside clip 1. Both drivers grabbing it quite nicely. Filling it in, there's the nice proximity on OZ1, back to door, swinging into those zones with some nice depth. Heading into OZ4 on the wall. Chase car staying a little bit shallower, but keeping that proximity. There's the inside clip for both drivers. Ooh, some contact there. At least from what I think I might have saw some contact there. We're going to see the switch up of that now with Digital Threat getting the lead and Dirtney in the chase. All right, here we go. They're back. They're ready, both of them. Here we go. Digital Threat with the lead. Dirtney with the chase. They are off. Let's see what they have for us. Lots of speed on this initiation. There it is. Diving in. Both drivers getting that inside clip. Shooting out to outside zone 1. Great depth all over those rubbers. Transitioning. Great depth in that zone after the flick. Ooh, a little bit of depth given up from Chase. Same in OZ4, but proximity is held. There's inside clip 1, inside clip 2. Final inside clip. Pushing for that proximity across the line. Very well done, gentlemen. Switch over, see if my replay system worked this time. He said, I think we used to date. Well, High School RP is the best server. I agree with Webb. I mean, the devs, the mods, the whole team over on the High School RP server is just where it's at. It's got the most, I want to say immersion. You know what I mean? I really feel like I'm in Roblox High School when I'm playing on that server. Let's see what the judges' call is on that run. Digital Threat, what do we got? Is it a unanimous decision? Digital Threat being pushed up into our grade 8 here at Okayama. Congratulations on earning that spot. Dirtney, some great driving, but today Digital Threat has been pushed up and taking that round win. Jumping back over to main cams to see who we have online next. Hey, buddy, let's focus on these runs. I can get back in and take a second look at it later, Yawn. Right now, I can barely remember. I have so many things on my mind with the follow cam, the announcing, watching judges chat, keeping an eye on our chat, interacting. I'm so overstimulated right now. Nothing is sticking to my memory. Hey, thank you so much, Rhapsody. I appreciate the kind words. Looks like we've got Jake and a YSS driver on the line. We'll see those names switch here in just a second. It is the one and only Fish versus Jake the Snake. YSS versus TMRV. Let's see what we got out here. This is going to be an exciting battle. The one and only fish with the lead run here. Jake the Snake in the chase. YSS versus TMRV. Big flick initiation. Both drivers grabbing that inside clip. Some proximity distance here heading into OZ1. But both drivers getting quite deep in that zone. Big flick for the fill on the zone from both drivers. The proximity increasing and then quickly decreasing through the OZ1. Jake might have made contact with the wall there. There's our flick for inside zone and our flick for inside zone for Jake, and we are both across the line. Woo! All right, this time we're going to be seeing Jake in the lead and the one and only fish in the chase. Drivers getting back to the line. Like I said, we see them flip over. Jake's got the lead now. One and only fish with the chase. All right, all right. Here we go. Drivers are off the line and through the chicane. Jake with the lead. Jake the Snake. One and only fish in the chase. Looks like a Stang versus a Mark V. Both drivers getting that inside clip, heading out to outside zone 1. Very nice depth like we saw in the first run. Here's the flick. Great depth in the zone. Both drivers all over it. Looks like choosing to go a little bit shallower on the line here. But back into that pocket immediately after OZ4 and then back on the pocket for the inside clip and across the line. Very nicely done, gentlemen. Let's take a look at that. Please work. Please work. Control Shift Save. Replay. Okay, should work. There we go. So I'm watching the replay as well. All right, and now we can jump down into our judges' call and see what they have for us on that. It is an OMT. We have a unanimous one more time call on the run. We're going to see them both back up with one and only fish and Jake the Snake on the line again. One and only fish in the lead to begin. Jake in the chase. We'll see him back up here. All right, here we go. Both drivers back up. I hear the engines roaring. Let's send them. We are off. Both drivers are through the chicane. We are into initiation, or the launch zone. There is our initiation at the end of the 3, 2, 1 cones. Both drivers grabbing that inside clip, getting out wide for OZ1. There's the transition for OZ2. Big flick transition for OZ3. Jake going shallow on that one for some distance. Going into OZ4. Grabbing that inside clip. There's the transition. Final inside clip is grabbed by both drivers, and they are cleanly across the line. Jake dropping some tire out there before that line. We're going to see the reverse of that now with Jake in the lead and the one and only fish chasing. Well, hello, Cam. No worries, no worries. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate the lurk, my man. I love you. Thanks for the pizza again. Cam sent me a whole-ass pizza at work Friday. Just sent me a pizza. All right, we got Jake back up on the line in the lead. One and only fish in the chase, representing YSS. Here we go. Big flick initiation on the 3, 2, 1 cones, heading into OZ1. Jake missing that clip. Only Fish making sure to grab it, heading into OZ1. Both drivers very deep. Big flick initiation into OZ2. Big flick into OZ3. Heading into OZ4. Both drivers definitely in that depth. Fish keeping that proximity over the inside clip. Here is the transition into the final clip. Both drivers pushing across the line. Oh, that's going to be I don't know. Might be a tough one for the judges. Let's take a look, see if we can't get a replay of that second run. Final transition across the inside clip. And they are across the line. All right, let's jump down to our judge's decision and see what we have. It is a unanimous. The one and only Fish will be advancing into the top 8, taking that spot. Jake the Snake, I love you, brother. You worked hard. You look great out there, especially in qualifying, my man. Great runs today, but one and only Fish, congratulations, my brother, earning that grade 8 spot. Good to see you up there, my man. Let's jump back to our main scene here, and we have Hot Like Soup on the line. Who's he going to be leading? Who do we see? We don't have the other driver. It is Hot Like Soup versus Born Like Sideways. Born Sideways. This is going to be a great battle. Hot Like Soup in the lead at first, Born in the chase, and then we'll see the reverse of that. Well driven, Jake. Well driven, Fish. Here we go. Here we go. Hot Like Soup in the lead for this one. Born Sideways in the chase here in Okayama, the final round of the Pro Am Championship. There is our initiation into inside clip 1, heading out to OZ1. Both drivers all over the depth. Big flick initiation, or big flick into OZ2. Big flick into OZ3. Grinding along for OZ4. Nice depth. Good procs. Over the inside clip. Transitioning for final inside. Ooh, some contact. Little bouncy bounce there, but they both make it across the line. Cam, thank you so much, my man. He said, nah, I'm sweating. I was going to say, I don't know how much that is. I just wasn't going to make a comment on that one. We have Born Sideways going first and Hot Like Soup in the chase on this one. Here we go, gentlemen. Best of luck. We have initiation. Oh, door-to-door initiation. Born online. Hot Like Soup staying on that door. Both drivers heading out to OZ1. Great coverage. Hot Like Soup getting in a little bit later. There's the flick. Ooh, both drivers right up on the edge of that and not dropping tire from my perspective. That looks sick. Look at this battle. Door to door over the inside clip. There's our transition for final inside clip, and they are across the line. Some very nice driving, gentlemen. Some very, very nice driving. See if we can't get a clip of that. Thank you, Cameron. Oh, certainly. Both of these guys are OGs of this game and the sport and the series. OGs of their respective teams. And there they are across the line. Let's check out our judges' call to see who's moving forward into the grade 8. Is it Soup? Is it Born? It is Hot Like Soup with a unanimous call. Hot Like Soup moving up to take that grade 8 spot. Some amazing driving from Born, which we've seen time and time again. Born, I love you. I wish I was announcing you going up there, but Hot Like Soup earned it today, and he is going up into the grade 8. Nice driving, both of you. And check the judges. We might have, that might be the end of our heat. We might have another battle up. We do. We have Bubba versus PlayPro. So Bubba's going to be up in the lead. PlayPro will be up in the chase. We have filled out a good portion of our grade 8. I think we have like maybe 2 more convoys after this to run, and we'll be finishing up today. We're making great time, just under the 3-hour mark here. Nope, we popped out. It looks like one of the drivers might not have been in. So we are going to jump out and grab a bunch more drivers, and then we'll be popping back in just a moment. Now's a great time to use the bathroom, make a snack, chat with the homies, a little pep session, anything you need to do in between. Now is a great time.